So before we get too deep in today's video, I want to quickly go ahead and showcase the fact that I've been putting some time into Melty Blood as of late. Yeah, you can see the total clear rate has gone up to 90%, which, funny thing, this is now tied with my PlayStation account's number of completion. Yeah, I've been spending a little bit of time with this game. Yeah, I did all the Shikis, Roas, Blobs, Hisuis, Red Arcs, Noels. I'm working on getting Arcueids done. I'm missing one for the two maids. Kohaku, because both of them are pretty easy. Saber, Alco, and yeah, I just want to show that. Bob here has definitely been playing the game just a smidge, just a little bit. All right, what's up, boys? Bob here. Welcome to a new recording session for Melty Blood type Lumina. What is my intro today even? Welcome back to the game. So, today is going to be very funny. First of all, for my Twitch audience, yes, I'm recording on a really weird day. I explained it a little bit beforehand. But long story short, I have a bonus day because I have a day off and I didn't need it. So you know what? I'm going to run with this and give myself some more breathing room for recording. So screw it. Okay. That being said though, I've been looking forward to today's video particularly so. Now, if you don't know, because I mentioned at the start of Let's Play, if you kind of missed that, I consider myself a Red Arc player. How much so, Bob? Well, you saw how much I've completed with her, but also I like to make mention of the fact that I've been, investing a little bit in her stuff. I need to actually touch these, but I think she's gonna be the first one I get everything for. Probably. Honestly, survival's been a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Maybe this is better with Arcueid since she can heal off the throws. I'm not sure. Oh, and I've also been putting some time into Alco as well, just so you all are aware of that fact. By the by, playing these modes, if you have combos in mind and you want to practice them, fantastic to do so. Nothing's better than repetition and just throwing yourself into a CPU battle to just learn the muscle memory. So, today's character is going to be Red Arcueid, and then afterwards, Saber, and we have Alco, and we have Power too. So we're really just covering all the main characters right now, and as well as my mains, you know, particularly you're a sub main, you're like my secondary practically, so yeah, it's gonna be very fun. Now before we start, I want to mention a couple of things. So Red Arcueid, if you don't know, Red Arcueid is, yes, she is basically regular Arcueid, but there's a couple of key differences here. So if you know your Fate lore, and you know anything about how that works, she's not too far. Let me check my microphone. Hang on a sec. Okay, I want to make sure I'm good. She's not too far removed from what like Saber Alter is effectively. Now, if you don't know what that means, it basically means that it's regular Arcueid, but she's a little bit. Are we more than a minute into the video? Yeah, she's a little bit apeshit. So, yeah, basically, Red Arcueid is regular Arcueid, but all the mental inhibitors are just completely off. She's a little bit unhinged, as it were. Yeah, like literally this description right here. After being killed a second time by Shiki, noteworthy that this would probably just drain her all of her remaining power, and she would start just becoming a blood-sucking freak. She's eventually revived, but her vampiric impulses and overwhelming desires have taken over. So remember, the analogy from the manga was that it took like 80%. Okay. Regular Arcueid is like 100% of her power, but she's trying to constantly suppress her vampiric urges. It took like 80% of her stockpile to reform her body from the ground up the first time around. If she were killed by Shiki again, this would literally drive her over the edge and she would just go full. I mean, she wouldn't be dead, but she would definitely no longer have the inhibitors and she would go a little bit batty. Needless to say. Now, the important thing about this, first of all, hi YouTube. Yeah, hi, it's me. I've been shading a little bit. I like to make mention that, yeah, she looks a little bit different from the last time you've seen her. Back in Actors Again, the manga, and, you know, the visual novel, she looked a little bit more demonic in this form. I would actually kind of equate this to Claymores when they're from the series Claymore, when they're using their Yoma powers. It makes them a little bit more, like, grisly. It makes them more demonic looking, I would say. Yeah. So you can see that fangs hyper exaggerated, got blood red eyes, or sorry, blood red sclera, I guess you could say. Definitely made more look demonic and very intimidating, as it were. Now I didn't know this, but I've been seeing this pop up occasionally, but the form kinda returns in the visual novel, I guess. Kinda. This is what I've been seeing, but with this game in particular, they actually wound back the features a lot, but there's a couple of details that I really do like about this one in particular. First of all, I can't make this bigger because yay Reddit, fun website. First of all, they gave her her old skirt back, which, yeah, that's a cool detail. They gave her high heels, they gave her stockings. So I'm not exactly sure why they went this route, but if I were a guessing man, it's probably to make her more visually distinct from regular Arcueid. I think it's also a cool detail. Sorry, talking is not my strong suit today. I think it's a good detail because of the fact that, you know, short skirt Arcueid kind of symbolizes like she's got a fraction of her power versus the long dress, which is like all of her power like laid bare. That's the way I look at it. It's like it's all of herself, I guess you could say. Kind of cool. I really do like this design detail. Plus, if I'm being real, the red Arcueid design is way better than the remake. Don't get me wrong. I said this before. New design for Arcueid, really good. But the face, like the head and the face, just took such a hit. Nah, dude. This is that to me is Arcueid back in full, in my humble opinion. So because of the fact that this is from one of the branching pathways in this the visual novel, we're gonna be playing things a little bit fast and loose with this one. So imagine that Red Arcueid was killed again, and she's just going a little bit off the walls. Also needs to say yes, we will be playing this on hard mode. I have things to show for her. Yeah, I like playing her a lot. Now, I guess also slight spoiler alert, this isn't really happening, it's all like a hypothetical conjured up. We see this at the end. It's basically a dream that Arcueid is telling Shiki that she had recently, and it's very funny. Okay, so yeah, she's just lumping Shiki in with all humans. So it's worth noting the fact that Red Arcueid's personality is not really like an evil version of regular Arcueid. It's basically just her original version. Like, this is basically just her when she's not holding back, because it's worth noting that, again, that regular Arcueid is a true princess, meaning that she is like effectively like a walking deity in effect. Like, her power output is like enough to level like kingdoms by herself. I'm not really joking about that. And so as a result, there's like a little bit, if she were awake long enough, there would be a little bit of like an superiority complex that could come with it. And this is basically just that, combined with her already childish demeanor, because she's never awake for more than like 5 minutes basically. And every time she goes back to sleep, she just gets put back under. Yeah, so as a result, you kind of have a rampaging blonde white woman, who I'm a fan of, that kind of goes a little bit ham. And it's very fun. I like her a lot. Oh yeah, sorry Nigel, I haven't been looking at chat in a little bit. Yeah, for remake, Seal Route, which is what Red Arcueid is based off of, you have to blow off Arcueid and be affectionate to Seal. Yeah, I don't like the idea of that. I have the art book for Tsukihime Remake, which would explain character designs at home. Alright, so Red Arcueid is actually a really fun character because unlike base Arcueid, who is kind of focused on being a Rekka character, this Arcueid doesn't really have a need to do so. In fact, let me just go ahead and do the hard combo as soon as I can get these confirms down. Oops. Sorry, I've been practicing some different characters, so I gotta get used to this again. So she's got a lot of different tools about her. It actually makes her really unique. She's got projectiles, which is immediately a different change of pace from regular Arcueid. She's got like a teleport, kinda. Well, I already got that. Hang on. Got it. Missed it again. Damn. There we go. Now it's funny though, because Red Arcueid is actually similar enough to the regular one that you can kind of go between the two of them and not really worry about missing a beat, honestly. Like, she's got the jumping 2M that still is 2 hits, which can snipe people out of the air and trade pretty well. Her standing 5M still, like, becomes an overhead and is 2 hits if you charge it. But that being said, that's kind of where the similarities end. From there is when things get a little bit wacky, because stand 5H, if you charge it, like, it becomes like a multi-hit armor piercing move. Not armor piercing, it's a super armored move. And you can use that to easily, like, hit confirm too, because of how long it charges. In fact, stand 5H full charge can kind of fuck up shielder. I'll just go with this confirm. Yep. Right, so what's messing me up here, though, is that her bread and butter combo requires you to actually flip your inputs. Ooh, almost got that confirm down. Now it's... Yeah, I'm going for that move. Also, jump 5H, yeah, jump H when you full charge it. I don't know if it gets armor properties, but it's really good in the air. There we go. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm trying to do commentary and talk about all this stuff while battling her is not easy. Hang on a sec. It's actually not. Oh, she does have a command grab, though that's a reversal as well. As soon as I can gather. This move. Alright, let's just pop this here. Yeah, the medium fireballs actually can combo in the corner, funny enough. Yeah, needless to say, after I'm done with this recording session today, if I find myself with any free time, I'm going to definitely try to get it to at least B or maybe even the A ranks with her online. Let's see what I missed from chat. I'm actually fine with the way to get Seal route, because you basically are doing the same thing Roa did to her first. Oh yeah, Nigel also said something very funny in chat earlier. In fact, once again, shouts to Nigel. He's been really helpful with getting me fully up to speed with Tsukihime lore, as it were. Depending on the route you do in the original game, you can actually change who the host for Roa ends up being. Like, there's a lot of hints that it can be Shiki, but if you do, whose route was it? Kohaku? Yeah, if you do Kohaku's route, Shiki can become the host for Roa, like we were discussing before. And that's why he was, like, isolated in the closet and everything. And Aka can be the fucking host for it in... Oh wait, no, did I get this wrong? No, Shiki can become the host in Seal's route. Aka can become the host in Kohaku's route, which is wild to think about. Anyway, with the friendly but not very friendly rivalry these two have going on, Red Arcueid being unhinged in front of Seal is gonna make this very funny. Just bad-mouthing the hell out of her. Yeah. Well, she's not gonna break. I'll tell you that. Yeah. It's very funny seeing Seal be the one actually say to put together in this situation. I don't really mean anything by that. Seal, I just find, can be more cunning than even Arcueid herself sometimes. Alright, also still best song name. I'm definitely gonna add this to the stream playlist when I get a chance. Oh, I got it, but I did see you get the trip first. Alright, let's see. So yeah, the back special is fireballs. If you do down forward moon skill, it gives you a teleport as well. You can also do the DP light is fake out. DP medium will actually cross up. Oh, maybe I should have actually committed to that. Alright, you know, hang on. Okay, yeah, I got the skeleton of the BMB there, but I need to actually bring it together. I probably should have practiced a little bit more because I've been juggling. This morning, I was playing so many different characters, missions, that my sense of muscle memory is a little bit messed up. Hang on. Let's see here. Also, yeah, her level 3 is a full screen move. There we go. Almost got it. Also, yeah, forward heavy also is a teleport, so you can use that to really fuck with people. Let's see, where's the DP at? Forward. Okay. Forward moon skill does actually change her. There we go. That's a hard combo. It's a little hard to lock in sometimes because you do change sides at least once, so it can be a little bit difficult to pin it down, but it's not that difficult, really. But yeah, Arcueid, I feel like, is able to play kind of neutral better than a lot of characters really can. It's really a combination of a lot of her buttons and buttons, projectiles, teleports, a full screen level 3. She just kind of plays really well. And also, yeah, the DP, that's a teleport. You can use that to feint so many people. It's absolutely hilarious. If you need an easy in with the character, just press jump medium, honestly. Well, what can I say? God just really is terrified of me using red Arcueid, so there was a power outage to the entire city block, and now here I am back with more of her. Actually, it's kind of a community thing that did happen because I actually was kind of slacking on my muscle memory for her, so this is a little bit convenient. Anyway, so yeah, after the entire house lost power, I was just like, I spent a little bit off screen just catching us up to where we were again. So luckily, no significant progress was lost. I'm very glad about that fact. And I managed to get the combo down pretty pat. That being said though, red Arcueid is a surprisingly easy character for beginners to pick up and play. Like, I'm not really joking about that either. Like, so there's actually like 2 different versions of the BMB you can go for. You gotta go for the hard version I've been going for, which is like charge, jump heavies. Or you can do like, you can end it in stand mediums because they will reach. This does good damage too, and it's honestly like the damage difference isn't very negligible, or rather, it's a little bit negligible. I mean, I almost had that one too. There we go. Also gonna pump the damage a little bit. Nope, almost had it. All right, other things. What else am I gonna talk about with red Arcueid? I'm just like, in truth, because of the nature of doing this Let's Play and having to learn like a billion different characters, there's some things I've been a little shaky on. I haven't remembered to get back to immediately. One of them being that I'm just all over the place learning characters, so I haven't been able to keep on the ball with that necessarily for like my main characters. But I'm still. Here's the thing I've been learning, that I don't know how well this applies to everyone, but the more if you're able to learn a lot of characters, going back to the ones you played prior is so much easier. Like when I did Nitro Blasters, when I went the whole game just like learning all the characters, and then I went back to the characters I started with, like Homura or like that's a bad jump in, oopsie. But did that chat show up? Hopefully. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, a chat message was just sent. I don't think it popped up on screen, so I'll look at that in a little bit. Oh. But yeah, just fundamental mastery of a fighting game will allow you to just like pick up a lot of characters and just kind of go, you know? That's why like your first character you learn in a Tekken game will always be the hardest. From there, it's like after a little bit, you kind of get used to the game system and you're able to like pinpoint exactly what you want and what scenarios, you know? Because you're both learning the new character and a new fighting game at the same time. Anyway. You know what? Actually, I guess it's a good time to share this as any. So I'll be completely real. When it was first announced, I knew this game existed, but I didn't really give that much of a shit that there was a remake happening for Melty Blood at the minute because I was too busy with Tekken, usually at a given point in time. Also, Dragon Ball FighterZ has been a large part of my life for a while too. However, it was man, it's gonna show people what kind of person I am, or can be. As soon as I saw the first trailer for Red Arcueid, like, oh, okay, I'm in now. Actually, fuck. Is that gonna work? I thought I did a DP input. I wasn't sure what I was gonna register. But no, legitimately, I didn't really give that much of a damn about this game until Red Arc was shown. I'm like, oh, okay, I think I'm in now. I also think that Red Arcueid's design kind of appealed to a lot of people as well. Like, I'm not even into, like, the BDSM cyber whatsoever. I don't care about that much. Just, like, the personality is fun, you know? I think it's the same accusations I get when I'm, like, a devout Anna player in Tekken. It's like, oh, you just like the sadistic personality. Nah, dude, she's just fun. What can I say? Anyway, Alco, oh boy. I'll just go for the BNB. So if you're wondering why I botch this combo pretty often, it's because trying to hurriedly do a reverse cortical input on hitbox isn't amazingly easy. Okay, so it's got this funny thing. There we go. It's got this funny thing going on with it, like a lot of different fighting games, where it's like learning a certain direction is a lot easier for some people than others. I think for arcade stick, it's a lot easier for people to learn two-player because of, like, the nature of some inputs. I know a lot of Mishima players in Tekken have the same exact thing, but for hitbox, I find it's two-player inputs that are, like, really fucky. Not sure if anyone else who plays fighting games has the same problem I do. Is that I'm really like a problem? I just think it's funny, you know? Oh, I should go get my notes back up. Crap. Because I lost power, I lost all my tabs too. Let me go get them really fast. Pardon me, Alco. I need a minute to collect my stuff. There we go. Was there anything else to talk about with that? I don't think there was. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good. All right. Oh, let me move this guy really fast. Sorry, I'm just very discombobulated from losing power and everything. Okay, ready to rock and roll. Yep. Oh yeah, also Red Arc's really good at enforcing 50-50 mix-ups. If I'm eventually, you know what? Let me do the easy combo. Oops, landed into that. That was not what I wanted. And of course, Alco's got them fucking long ass super roller combos. Oops, okay. The fact that I lost a round with Red Arc is actually kind of impressive. Okay, I know I've gotten blown up by some CPU sometimes, but the fact that this happened here, using her, kind of amazing. Oh yeah, let's go show off the easy combo, right? Huh. Oh, you know what? Let me try. So I'm not getting combo. Every time I try to go show something, I end up taking like 30%. Alright, here we go. So for this position, since Red Arc brings them back down to the ground with her, this is where your stored double jump really comes in handy. Boop. Fuck. Should actually got to read on that one. Yeah. Read my ass. There's a lot of button reading going on here. Oh, fuck. Let me try something. Fucking got it. Oh, yeah. I was actually going to learn some Moondrive cancel into Astral Finish stuff in order to show that off, but I completely spaced on doing that earlier. Excuse me. Now, one thing that's very funny to note, of course, again with Arcueid, is the fact that, so because, you know, true princess, vampire, everything we got that. All right, we got all that away. So the funny thing, reminder about the fact that she is a vampire and she's constantly tries to keep her vampire urges suppressed, and her reason being is because she's never tried blood and doesn't want to start. Reminder, this creature right here, Roa, was created because of the fact that she did drink his blood, so yeah. Original file corrupted. Probably. What I'll probably do is I'll download the VOD and use that for YouTube for a little bit, or I'll see if I can recover the recorded file using Handbrake or something. Anyway, good luck, Roa. I believe in ya. You gotta love her. Like, she's always just very blatantly spoiled and whatnot, and childish. I do love how their respective stories is them telling each other to fuck off. Wait, so is this actually implying that this version of Roa specifically is the one that's possessing Shiki's body? Yeah, it actually is. But new Arcueid voice works much better as Red Arc. Wait, is it a new voice actress for Arcueid in general from the old games? I thought it was still the same one. Alright, I want to reiterate once again, while I absolutely hate Roa's render, you know, the art on the portrait, his sprite does look phenomenal. I will once again re-emphasize this. I just really hate the scrunched... Here, I got my mouse visible, hang on. I really just hate the scrunched, like, forehead wrinkles, like the swooped back hair that makes it look like he's just so greasy. Meanwhile, with this, it's a lot more like, it's got a lot more volume to it, you know? The whole Tsukihime cast got recast and remake. Crazy shit. Yes. Okay, so that's your takeaway from this. Oh, yeah. So, Arcueid, what was the implication here? You're gonna yank Roa out of Shiki so he becomes the next seal, basically? Okay. This is great. But also, no, this is Shiki possessed by Roa, but because Roa is so late stage, he's basically mixing his personality with white. Okay. Well, also, that being said, hard mode, story, and Roa, usually a bit of a bad time for me, so I have to be careful. Anyway, this is an easy corner combo. By the by, her throw in the corner launches. Just mash medium. Or whatever you want it anyway for easy confirms. Boom. Let me do this. There we go. Yeah, she's also got air super. Oh my god, I didn't even mention that. Yeah, she's got projectiles on the ground and in the air. She's absolutely crazy. Oh, that's a perfect two, by the way. Here, watch this. Boom. I don't know why though. The light one keeps her momentum, kind of like Super Saiyan Blue Goku's from Fighters, but the mediums like lags the game on hit for some reason. I don't know why. Oops, almost got that. I was gonna throw him back in the corner and get a launch. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do it. There are a leak of Snake and Ocelot joke to be made, but I can't think of one. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. These don't reach full screen though. The light version also does not reach full screen. Roa's spark projectile, the moonburst one, will actually reach full screen though, annoyingly. There we go. Fuck, wrong way. I thought we were just gonna be training there for a little bit. That happens pretty often. Okay, I do not want to get a restart with my main. Oops. Dang, fucking got that. Did you go over red arc feint? A little bit. The teleport can also be fake. So, on like a block string, you can also like feint your opponent if you're gonna actually hit them or if it's gonna be like a cross up. Alright, time to take this a little bit seriously. Nope! Dog! Holy shit. Okay, yeah, there was... I don't know if you saw it. There was a good amount of button reading from the CPU there. I could definitely pinpoint it. Like, legitimately, there was a good amount there. Shield guard system. Yeah, this game can be fucked sometimes. And that beat my crouch light somehow. Okay. One thing that has been important to note, though, is that Roa's slides aren't invincible on startup. That is very important to note. Just walked up. Okay. And again, I'm also not doing my bullshit. Watch this. Oh, fuck. I missed. Yeah, that's the easier combo if you want to go for it. Again, Red Arc does have a toolkit that's pretty easy for beginners to pick up. Alright. God, that move is crazy. Just doing easy stuff. I just need to get the kill. There we go. I never told you what Arcueid does at the start of Seal Route to basically cause a major change. Interesting. Anything else I missed in chat? Sorry, Nigel. I'm not able to get to your comments right now. God damn it. That's a much easier combo. Doesn't cost you much in the way of damage to do. That gonna work? No, too late. Nope. This shit activates my neurons so hard. There we go. Well, I almost managed to walk away from that without using a continue, but considering it's you know, hard mode, story end, Roa, honest mids Michael, I'm not surprised. The wackiest shit. Anyway, apparently this is what Arcueid's real body looks like. Just a giant, unfettered mess of energy and whatnot. We'll get to see more of this in Powered CL's story, but yeah. You could say that, Shiki. I guess on a not unrelated note, I've come to the realization that, wow, Shiki goes through way more shit than Shiro does in Fate Stay Night, like, to an impressive capacity, actually. Nigel was giving me some of the bullet points for, Kohaku and Hisui's route in, the visual novel original. And man, there's some fucked up shit that goes on in there, especially, chief among them being the fact that, Shiki is, or rather, Roa's trying to possess Shiki's body, and he's trying to fight it off. And he's trying his best to not lash out at, like, the maids or anyone else, so that's why he locked himself away inside of his room, and that's why you get the route with the maids and whatnot, so, kinda nuts. Trying. Okay. Now, it's funny though, because I don't imagine this actually going on. Shiki was fighting both Roa and Nanaya. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that fact. Also, where's my chat at right now? Is it even show up on stream? Hold up. I need to test the thing. Nope, not showing up on screen. Don't know why. That's fine. I'm still seeing everything, chat. Yeah, sorry, YouTube. Sometimes you'll just hear me talking to myself, apparently, because of the fact that Twitch chat is not visibly on screen right now for some odd reason, so, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it was all a dream, I guess. Okay. And the fact that this is all a dream to her is also, you know, further indication that, yeah, theoretically, if it weren't for Shiki kind of keeping her in check, like, because, you know, they like each other and everything, yeah, she could just kind of do all this bullshit. Yeah. I'm amazed that Arcueid does get sleep. Wasn't it the case that she doesn't need sleep whatsoever? Oh no, she does need rest in order to actually... Yeah, sleep doesn't actually, like, heal her, more so just the passage of time does, if I've got that detail correctly. Shiki is kind of the MVP, but also not because he made this monster. That is true. That's very true, actually. Sorry, YouTube. I'm also currently trying to eat a bagel sandwich I made for myself since I was in the middle of some downtime. So, with that out of the way, well, first of all, let me see if I can get chat visible again.